Grace and peace, friends and family. Welcome to another conversation. This is Joy, Pink Girl Teaches, and I hope that you are all doing well. I hope that you are fearlessly pursuing your most significant state. You owe it to yourself. You deserve it, so keep on coming from behind and honoring yourself. Your future self is already proud of you and thanking you for doing that. Keep choosing you. Today I want to talk to you about mental gymnastics, the mind games that narcissists love. Everything with a narcissist is a game. That's why they play to win. And the crazy thing is that you don't even know that you're in competition with them. And so it doesn't make any sense. Narcissists count on you being weak. And that's why they have this false confidence in themselves, because they have to suit themselves up to believe that they're all that. They have to tell themselves over and over again that, yeah, I'm the king of the castle. I'm the queen of this show. It's a false confidence that they have in themselves. They are sold out to the illusion. Remember, everything with the narcissist is an illusion. They live in fantasy world. They manufacture everything, manufacture drama, manufacture reality. Nothing is real. They believe and they tell themselves that they are superior. After all, isn't there that saying that goes that if you tell a lie often enough, it becomes the truth? That is false. It doesn't matter how many times you repeat a lie. A lie is always going to be a lie. There is no truth in a lie. But could you tell that to a narcissist? I mean, how many times did they lie to you about the most basic things that you don't need to lie about? But here they are telling you the sky is orange. Meanwhile, everybody knows it's blue. And now look at you, even somehow starting to believe that maybe, could it possibly, maybe, the teachers and the rest of the world got colors wrong and this is actually orange. No, they believe that they know everything and they count on altering your perception of reality. Mental gymnastics. These are games that they love. They work so hard and they are hell-bent on finding loopholes. They accept that the truth, or accepting the truth, should I say, is really like the death of a narcissist. And this is why they are committed to believing that if you tell a lie often enough, it becomes a truth. And so they create lies and they are sold out to them. That's where they become delusional. They're the most delusional people. And they hope that you will buy into the delusion and become just like them. And this is why they view themselves as superior, because, in the beginning, they consider how you looked, how starstruck you looked, how, your eyes just look like, oh, she's so in love with me. Oh, he's so enamored by me. And they count on that, as being the foundation of everything else that's about to take place. They work to break you down. They have to break you down mentally. Otherwise, how else can they display dominance or brilliance over you? Remember, it's a game. Nothing is real with a narcissist. Everything is about a competition, and they must be better than you at everything. Mental gymnastics. You didn't even know that you're in the Olympics, but you are. Welcome to the Olympics. But I want to just establish this truth about the character of narcissists. They are accusers, and that aligns them with the word according to Revelations 12:10. They are the accusers of the brethren. Make no mistakes about that. There's a saying that goes like this: knowledge is power. However, that is only half the truth. It's putting that acquired knowledge into action. Implementing it is where power comes alive. It's knowing what to do with the knowledge that makes you powerful and actually doing it. Because you can get all the information from all the channels, from all the therapists, from all the coaches, from all the counselors. and not do anything with it. You must use the knowledge that you have, because the narcissist, that predator, does not lose their power. They do not lose their dominance. Those mental gymnastics do not stop until you make that decision that I'm going to exercise this power over them. And you exercising that power is starting to put that knowledge into motion. They lose every ounce of power that they ever had over you. You reclaim your victory. You reclaim your identity. You reclaim your authority, and there is no coming back from that. Does it happen instantly? No. It's a process and it's a journey, but it's one that you must commit to. You owe it to yourself. Consider, they knew what they were doing from the very beginning. They set out to deceive you. They set out to deceive you. They knew what they were doing. You owe it to yourself to fight back. How dare they think that you deserve nothing but the bare minimum? No, we're going to clap back, and we're going to clap back hard. And our clap back doesn't mean that we're going to go around boasting and saying this and that. No, we're not like them. It means that we're going to do that work. We are going to take this knowledge and we're going to make it work. They can play mental gymnastics, but we do life. We do real life. It's not a game. We're going to implement everything that we learn. You know, during devaluation or during the devaluation phase, and even post discard, right? If you have not gone no contact, you sometimes witness the narcissist do some of the following things on social media. And this is where they kick up these mental gymnastics, and, you know, the Olympics go into full gear. And if you are already post discard, it's important you block them on social media so that you can prevent seeing this. And if you recognize that you're in the discard phase, or in the devaluation phase, should I say, mute them on social media. If you can't block them, mute them so you don't see. And if you're worried that, you know, they may say, well, why did you block me? Then just mute them, because they won't know that they're blocked. But you don't get to see what they're doing, because you need to cultivate an environment that is conducive for you. That's knowledge. And you can make it powerful so that you can heal. Yeah. What happens sometimes when, you know, you do block them? Friends, family, acquaintances, and even the narcissist will call you jaded. They'll say that you're bitter. They say that you're jealous, that you're resentful. But guess what? A hit dog will always holler, and that's okay. This has got nothing to do with them. Consider it an act of self-respect. This is an act of self-love. It is a boundary. It's self-preservation. You've got to cultivate an environment that allows you to have peace, that allows you to think straight, that allows you now to shut off and shut out everything that is toxic and doesn't allow you to heal. So that means maybe it's not just the narcissist, but their acquaintances, their flying monkeys, narc sympathizers, narc supporters. They all gotta go. And no, it's not easy. And you are allowed to grieve the loss. It's a loss. You know, it's something that you are connected to, and it's something that you have to detach from. So it's normal to go through the motions. It's normal to grieve. Don't crucify yourself for experiencing those feelings. You're human. But what you are doing here is making a conscious decision to do what honors your journey of healing. And you're doing this no matter what anybody else says, thinks, or feels. After all, remember, the narcissist did what was right for them. And what was right for them was wrong for you. So they don't get your first thought. They don't get your love. They don't get your respect. They don't get the satisfaction of having another ounce of your time, affection, dedication, or concern. They started off lying. They knew exactly what they were doing, and they did not care. In fact, they did it with a smile on their face. They did it looking at you and watching you smile and watching you fall in love. All the while in the back of their mind, they were just smiling and thinking, the things I'm about to do to you. They didn't care. It's high time that you give yourself all of your time, energy, and attention. And some of these mental gymnastics that they'll start doing on social media is that they'll make these pity posts that will have them appearing to be down in the dumps. Remember, they are professional victims, so they do what narcissists do. And they'll be down in the dumps for some unknown reason that they won't elaborate on. It'll all be woe is me. And then their friends, flying monkeys, will come through in the comments to fuel them with supply. Meanwhile, there's an untold story. You are at home, curled up in the fetal position, crying in the depths of despair. And you can't even talk to anybody because anytime you want to talk about it, people are like, get over it. It's not that serious. But it is that serious. You were just deceived and now you're experiencing a soul-crushing hurt. It is that serious. But here's the thing. It's okay to cry. You are releasing those toxins, and that's just one part of it. But it's crucial that you don't stay down. This is why you shouldn't have to witness their foolishness online. You don't have to participate in these mental gymnastics, in these mental gymnastic Olympic games or whatever. You don't have to show up. Just because they're having a pity party, you don't have to go. You don't have to grace them with your presence. You'll find that they'll go on live or they'll make these TikToks talking about what an upright and honest, humble person they are. Excuse me, narcissist. You are a narcissist. And all you are doing right now is narking. Who are you trying to convince? You find narcissists, Here's something really interesting. You never see a monkey trying to convince anybody that it's a monkey. It simply does monkey things. It never announces to a room, hey, do you see me? I'm a monkey. Likewise, you'll never find a pig, a dog, a baby trying to convince anybody that this is who I am. If you are confident, your confidence speaks for itself. If you are loyal, your loyalty speaks for itself. If you are caring, your caring nature speaks for itself. People who announce who they are, people who tell you who they are, watch out. And this is what the narcissist will do, so that you can see people come here and applause, give them the applause that they're looking at and make you question, well, what was wrong with me? There is nothing wrong with you. It is all about them and their character. Ignore them. Ignore them. Do not give them another second of your attention and do not show up for these mental gymnastics. Those that want to show up for their party, that's their business. They can continue to support the narcissist in due season. They will be exposed for who they are, but you don't want to have your hands on that. Keep your hands off it. You take all your concerns to God in prayer. You cry out your heart and you release everything to Him. Release everything to Him and ask Him to purify your heart, purify your hands, and you allow Him to do what He is going to do. Get out the way because you do not want to be involved in the wrath of God. Mind your business and go about your life. Focus on yourself and your journey of healing and continue to honor yourself. Honor yourself. Get back in touch with you. Focus on the things that bring you peace, happiness, and joy. Continue to cultivate your relationships with those that love you, those that support you, those that are there for you. For who truly matters. Like, listen, they may be playing these mental gymnastics and think that life is a game and do all these things to gaslight you, this is what this really is. And take this into consideration. They are doing all this to get your attention. Ignore that joker. Do not give them any mind. Do not give them another thought. You work on breaking that soul tie. You work on breaking that trauma bond. There is no going back. You are not missing anything. Do you hear what I'm saying? You are not missing a single thing. You continue to fall on your face and you seek God. Ask Him to help you. You go to your coaching. You go to your therapy. You see your counselor. You show up in communities that support you, that speak life to you, where you know that you are safe, that this is indeed a safe space, and you get the healing that you want, and you continue with your life's journey. They are not part of your future. So you leave your past where it belongs. It is history, and you keep your eye focused on the table that God has prepared for you. How do you know what your table is? Fall on your face. Let him reveal that table to you. And when you see that table, do not look to the left, do not look to the right, but you keep your eyes focused on that table, and you continue to press towards the mark of a higher call of God in Christ Jesus. Amen, my brothers and sisters. I love you very much. Continue to come from behind, and God bless you.